Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jessica, aka Curly Creative Girl, and today I am going to show you how to make a cute little charcuterie in this I Heart You gift box. Now this can be utilized in multiple ways. I showed you one way with adding the spray roses, and today we are going to do food. So this is going to be fun. You can also use this idea for different holidays wherever they make the boxes. So I've seen like the mom boxes for Mother's Day and dad and all of that. So this can definitely be a transferable skill, if you will. So let's get into it. Okay, so let me show you everything you're going to need. You're, of course, going to need a box. And this is adaptable. So if you have the love box, if you have something bigger, it's adaptable. This tutorial is adaptable. So if you have this box, if you have the one that says LOVE, if you have a larger size, that's completely fine. You just will probably need a few more things. You're going to want parchment paper. This is going to just line the box and separate, the food from touching the box, etc., etc. And then you're going to need the things that you're going to put in your box. Since we're doing charcuterie, so we're going to try out a few different things from Trader Joe's. In a charcuterie, I like a nice little mix of sweet, salty, and savory. So that's what we're doing today. So for the sweet, I got these from Trader Joe's. I also got these coated almonds. Do you see the theme? Do you see what we're going with? We got red and pink. I also got these milk chocolate covered marshmallow hearts from Trader Joe's. I did get one more thing for sweet. I'm just not sure if this is going to fit, but we're going to see. They have these heart-shaped macaroons. So I'm going to attempt to maybe put it in the heart part. So that's what we got for sweet. For savory, we got uncured beef prosciutto. And then we also got some cheese. And then I'll probably add another type of cheese as well. And then for salty, I think I'm just going to use some olives and maybe some nuts if I have some nuts. So that's pretty much what we have. So I think we're ready to get started. Oh, I failed to mention, I also got these for the salty. These Philo crisps from Trader Joe's. I bought them during the holiday season. I kind of stocked up. I got like 3 or 4 different boxes because these were so good. So I'm going to put a few of these in here as well. So this will go for my salty. These are actually salty, sweet, and savory. So I'm going to have these in there as well. Let's get started. Just in case there are any empty spaces in the box when we're done adding all of this stuff, I have some fruit, so we'll fill in the empty space with fruit and this as a little non-edible garnish. I think this is just going to brighten up the box a little bit, and we love some fresh flowers, so we'll sprinkle this in here and there. So I'm going to start with lining my box first, because once our box is lined, we're just placing stuff and making sure it looks good. So I think I might have to cut the cheese, but other than that, we're good to go. I'm going to wipe this box out with a Lysol wipe. The nice thing about this is that you don't necessarily have to, style it per se. I feel like the flower one might be a little bit more difficult for people if you don't have the attention span or want to pay too much attention to detail. This one, it would be kind of hard to get it wrong. I'm opening this up just a little bit because it looks a little bent. I don't like that. All right. But it was $5, so what can we do? So we're going to start with this parchment paper, and I thought at first I was going to push it down in there, but I think I want a smoother look, so I'm actually going to cut it to the shape of the letter or the object. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it to match these letters. see, I kind of shaped it just to kind of get my little shape going, and now I'm just going to cut it again. The eye was easy. It's just a rectangle. But I'm going to go ahead and cut the little shape that I formed. And then the U, what I'm thinking is, that's perfect. The U, I'm thinking I'm going to just cut a couple different pieces. Okay, so here's our little heart. It fits in there pretty decently. And then we're gonna do the U and come back. Okay, so we just added our parchment paper into our openings, and now it's time for the fun part. We're gonna add all of our goodies inside. So I got manchego cheese because this is my favorite. And I also got it because it's easy to cut. So we're gonna go ahead and cut that. You can also buy the cheese pre-sliced as well. So I just cut it into triangles, and then that's it. Let's finish up. Now this is gonna take a little bit of playing around with just to make sure everything looks good. So we're gonna do it together. I'll kind of talk you through what it is that I do. These are good. These are good. They're sweet, but they're good. So I want to get my almonds in one of these liners. I'm just going to push that down in there. If it overflows, I'm going to take a few out. Or eat a few. And I also want to kind of play around with the bigger item. So I'm thinking like the heart macaroons. Which these are larger as well. I'll probably just do 2 of these. And then the other thing, this is kind of how these are looking, which these are perfect. So I'll probably just stack a couple. So pretty. Looks so good. I can't wait to show you. I'll do a zoom in. And then I'm just going to kind of play around with the shapes. It's kind of like a mosaic. These are like good, but don't want to have too many. Okay, and then our crisp. These are delicious. You're not going to be able to find them in Trader Joe's now. So sorry. But if you have had these, you already know. So I'm going to add a few crackers. And let's just add things together, and I'll show you how we put everything together. Oh, so let me show you how we're looking. It came out so nice. I think it looks so professional. It looks like something you could buy from the store. The total amount spent was probably about I would estimate 20, 25, maybe 25 to 30. If you add in the boxing, I would say you could spend anywhere from 25 to $35, depending what it is you put on there. And honestly, what it is that you have in your house already, because I did use like olives. I had olive jar already. I had almonds. So it really depends on what it is that you have to buy, but you can do so many different things with this. You can fill it with just cookies, just chocolates. You can do charcuterie. You can do just savory, just sweets. So the opportunity is endless for what it is that you can make with this, but I really like how this came out. So let me show you. And it didn't take too much. It really would be hard to mess up. What I would suggest is just to make sure you have a lot of things in groups. You don't see a lot of empty space, and that works very well for this. So you want to group things very closely. Another tip is if you have an item that's flat, double it, put it on top of the other, or put it on top of like some almonds, popcorn, something that isn't super expensive that can give your box a little bit of height or give the insert a little bit of height so that we can see the item that you're adding. So this is how we look. We got a little meat heart here, some cheese cubes, some cheese slices, macaroons. Again, everything is from Trader Joe's except for this jelly spread. I probably spent anywhere from $25 to $35, so it's fairly affordable. It takes maybe about an hour max to make. Pair this with some wine and you got a great gift. So if you love this version, just wait. I do have one more left. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if this is something that you will try out. Until next time, I'll see you soon.